Hello, hello everybody. Welcome. We'll be getting started very soon. Just doing usual sound checks. Alright. Well then let us again welcome. And welcome back to Monster Hunter. Yeah, let's see, is my... Okay, yeah, little guy's talking. Hello, hello everybody. We are gonna continue again, starting an online single player. If anybody wants help with a quest or something, or progressing the game, feel free to chime in and chat. I think it could be fun to take some time to just hop in a quest for folks. We can switch into the squad, but as the name suggests, after playing yesterday and seeing the arena challenges, I feel very strongly that I need to learn the insect glaive. It's been a long time coming since Monster Hunter 4 Generations, honestly, that I tried it out, was super interested in the weapon, and then very quickly was bad at it and had more fun with Charge Blade, and I didn't pick it up. And then ever since then, the insect glaive has been a weapon that I think is really cool looking, pretty interesting, but I have not actually learned to use. But now's the time. So to begin, probably not too surprising, I feel like I want to use a 4A based set. However, on top of that, I'm pretty sure that burst could be helpful as well. You won't need earplugs. I'm going to start with using 4A as a set. We're going to do a poison build of some kind. Though I think I might actually, instead of using this 4A build up here, I think I'm going to try one of the ones up here. What is the difference of these sets besides the weapon swap? I think it's just the weapon swap, so I don't think it matters. Let's see. Let's go ahead and change this. Oh, actually, first we have to make an insect glaive. So let's go ahead and do that. Everything's going to go from the very beginning, and then we're going to have to find some hunts to do, which reminds me. Let's do a quick check over here. Okay, there is a Mitsune. Right after I ended stream yesterday, the Mitsune popped up. Yeah, okay, this is the same Mitsune. So I think that actually might be a good one to go for since we want their parts. I don't need to talk to Alma, I need to find Gemma.
You won't want to miss out on this.
Still getting there she is. Still getting used to this the Hunter Hub setup, but I am liking it. Let's see, let us go ahead and go to... Actually, wait, is the one trading guy here? I guess he wouldn't be here. What's going on with... Oh, are these different minigames? Peak approach, tent... Huh, never mind, I don't know what those all are. I'm interested though, talking to this guy since we're here. Okay. Alright, so actually first, do want to double check the planes real quick. Before we go ahead and make an insect glaive, I want to see if there's going to be potentially a purchasable one. It would certainly save on materials if I am able to grab one. There's also a login bonus. Oh, I guess the barrel bowling vouchers is just a part of the logboats. I hope it's not the only thing, but
Don't be
let's
shy.
see.
Have a look.
Okay, only this. Really? Only this? And then, okay, well, we're just gonna buy everything anyway.
It's all yours. Hope it serves you well.
Do we need all these parts or these
Hope it serves you well.
items? Probably not necessarily, but
All right.
I feel like it's a good way to just kind of get restocked on
Well,
stuff.
what can I do for you?
Gotta
Hey.
talk to her here. Okay, so since we know we have what we have, let's look at what our options are.
Hello.
And let's try to make sure that my kitty doesn't turn off the computer. He wants to say hi. And okay, he's on my lap. He did not turn off the computer. We won. We succeeded. Okay, so we need radar certificates for this set. That could be good practice in and of itself if we go this route with the poison buildup for Insect Glaive. Is that the only poison? Wait, is that the only poison Insect Glaive? Did I blink and miss it? Is that... Okay, I guess that's what we're doing. I guess alternatively I could do something like Blast instead of doing the Foran Poison or Blast Burst. I'm not actually sure it's super meta. Blast Burst might be kind of fun. Let us maybe do that actually. In part because I can potentially jump on in to something sooner. But with the Gravios set, we got some pretty high attack and some high element, but negative affinity versus the Jara. Let's see, 558, 115, and 18 versus. I mean, if we are doing a lot of consecutive hits, then having high affinity would be good, but see, has an effect to draw attacks, so they increases power attack. Okay, so the draw attack would be more powerful versus power prolonger. Okay, and this would extend how long the Insect Glaive things would last. On the surface, I feel like Power Prolonger sounds kind of nice, but if I'm going to be learning this, I'm going to be learning getting the buffs back pretty regularly and using them. So I don't actually know that Power Prolonger matters as much. And that 10% affinity. See, that affinity is nice. But we could just jump right on into this attack. I know it uses up our hunter symbols to jump right to that. But those are pretty easy to get. It's just hunting specific monsters. Let's see. Versus, we don't even have the jewel for this. Okay. I think this is what I want to do. Plus, it's a little fun to use a Gravios weapon. Even if it's... Don't know if it's maybe not optimal or not
Ready to get to work?
focus on that, but here we go. Here's our Insect Glaive
Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfect.
that we are going to use. Awesome. Okay, so we got the Glaive. I am aware, though, don't really have an insect, or haven't raised an insect. Materials and
What are we
designing or their
making?
abilities. Let's see, so... Okay, so they have a poison powder to them, they have a recover powder to them. We could do blunt, or we could do severing. We're already going to be doing some severing damage. Though, that being said, That being said, with our ability on the glaive weapon, having it be a blunt attack might be better. Oh, then you just buy them normally. Let's see. For now, in case it ends up being a little helpful, be nice to go with, we'll stick with the cauldron. Oh, okay, and then depending on how you raise them here, that actually is going to change. Hold on, let me see what does blunt give us, because then we could do switch into blunt poison. We could switch into paralysis. Could keep recover. Recover could be really good for letting the hunts be a little more forgiving. Between our Palico and the Insect Glaive, we'd probably be pretty good. Plus, their speed and stamina both go up. I might try that, just because the speed and stamina, the speed focus, honestly, is what gets me too, is rather than having the paralysis buildup come from them.
Ready to get to work?
Let's go ahead. Oh, what does it even cost? Oh, we have plenty of all these things. Only 2 Windrake hides.
Look good.
I haven't done nearly as many of those. Okay. Where can we go from there? Oh, here we go. Okay, so we have a blast. Oh, it takes us. Do these both say they take a stamina, or is that just saying we've maxed out stamina? That's a little concerning, but we can stick with recover, and they have boost element, extract recovery. Hold on, okay, we can't read those. Combo boost element, extract recovery, or extract boost recovery, attack boost powder, consect boost fast charge. So no stat boost changes, but we switch them to be a blast attacker with some different abilities versus making them go very fast, sticking with recovery, and giving an element boost. I'm a little torn because we're still new to this. Let's stick with our Goal Shot, giving us harvest, extract boost, and weak point focus with the blunt attack. Let's just kind of go from there. They be part of our equipment. Let's go to our tent and let's make sure that we have our weapons all worked out. I am going to bring the Queen Rapier as a backup, though I'm prioritizing the I did the wrong thing. Don't want this. I want our blast, and then I want this bug friend. Okay. Okay, we had a cuckoo pike, but I want to prefer to try out the blast weapon. Let's see. And because we're prioritizing it, any decorations that are on the other weapon that I'd rather have on this, I'm definitely gonna pass onto this, like handicraft. So we're not getting white, only blue. I don't know how much that bit matters. Maybe grinder, handicraft. Get a bit more sharpening and make sharpening a little easier to utilize. Let's see. Do we have anything else that's... Oh, we do have an attack 3 jewel. Our blast 2, I don't really think we'll need the blast build up. Benefit. Quick sheath, no. Boost duration of weapons are powered up. Again, that's probably very helpful. Since I'm learning everything, I'm like not too concerned. Let's go ahead and give ourselves the... hold on. Expert affinity. Okay, yeah, we're not getting that. Let's go ahead and give us the attack boost. If we're not going to be getting crits, we're at least going to be getting some more solid attack benefits. In which case, too, if we go ahead and do another attack, I think I want to say, yes, this is attack boost level 3. So, instead, we'll give ourselves an attack jewel. So that will give us level 4. Yep, that's so instead of its plus 7 attack, it's plus 2% attack since our base attack's so high. That's actually pretty nice with a bonus of 8. So, again, overall, we're raising our attack a pretty nice amount. I don't think I have another attack jewel. I was just thinking, like actually, just making us hit really hard would be good, but I don't think I have another attack level 3 jewel, and I don't really think it's worth it to give up a 3 or 2 slot for an attack 1 in this case. What was here? What did I even put in this one? I'm seeing that something's missing here. Let's see, they already have pretty good affinity with the expert level 2. I guess let's, not draw a jewel. Expert level 1 jewel. There we go. Why not? I don't remember what was here. Since we're not going to be using poison, let's go ahead and put up something else. Like, let's see. I'm gonna go with burst. Let's go with burst. We won't need earplugs though. So this does change things a little bit. We don't have to go with the earplug set that I worked with. I could get more burst from this, but we don't have decorations. Weakness exploit would be good, but I think, let's see, evade window, survival expert. I honestly don't like any of these, if I'm gonna be honest. I think we might build a new plate for this if that's the case, but Partbreaker and Bombardier is probably still good. Stamina Surge might be helpful, but I'm not going to worry about more stamina right now. So let's keep that. Let's see. This gives us the our burst, so I'm probably going to want to stick with that. Let's see. Which legs would be best? Oh, well, got our burst legs. Or Partbreaker? No, we don't have any decoration slots then. We got a 2 here. 2's pretty good. So, what do we have so far? We have burst for 1, 2, 4. We have burst 4. Hit 5, 6 of the times for a bigger boost in stat. That's pretty solid. Not too worried there. We have Partbreaker 1, Bombardier 1. We automatically have Partbreaker 2 off of this. Let's go see what kind of chest plates we can make for this kind of build, since we aren't worried about some of the things you were worried about before. In specific, getting those earplugs. I was interested in making this. What? Heroics. Oh, it's when the health drops. See, okay, I do want to make this set someday. I do have some interesting runs planned in regards to doing like a low health run, but not while I'm trying to learn the item. I think that would be a recipe of disaster. In that case, well, I guess it doesn't really matter, the hunger resistance and that. Let's see, Doper, Constitution Marathoner, it's not bad, but Finder's Adaptability, Tool Specialist, yeah, I mean, I like how it looks, but I'm not too into the abilities that I'm seeing here for the equipment skills. Don't even have the parts for these anyway. Yeah, Gore doesn't really give us just a evade window and some decorations. Actually, his evade window, that's invulnerability window. Evade window 2 might not be too bad. I've talked about it in a previous stream, but evade window like 2 and 3 is pretty much like a solid, like nice window, nice window enhancement. Let's see, what parts do these share? The wing and the feelers were really the only thing, which these don't use, so it wouldn't take up any of the other spots to make one of these. I don't really care about antivirus, so I don't think I'd care about that. I'm trying to think both on like what style would look good. I kind of like the cape. I feel like we're gonna do it. I think we should gotta go with the cape option. This kind of, this is a little bit of a cape, but this is kind of lightweight looking though with our current look. I mean, I guess the current look will change though. Aesthetically, I'm gonna go with this, I think. Let's see, an antivirus just gives us, yeah, overcome the frenzy and if cured. The antivirus with this set's the Black Eclipse actually, that does go really well. But we're not really focused on it. Let me just go for this for now. I'm gonna have to make all of it eventually, so might as well just make this one now. Okay. Okay, so this is our set. We have some good burst, some good part breaker. It's got one weakness exploit, and our fire defense is pretty low. Do we already have? We have ice resistance already being added to it. Let's go ahead and give ourselves some more fire resistance. So now we only have water and thunder to worry about. But at -3, -5, I'm actually not too concerned for that. Though we probably don't need the physique in that, because that's just going to, that's just constitution, yeah. So let's find ourselves, where would a thunder resistance be? Let's go ahead and drop that in there. And now we only have water to worry about, and I'm fine living that way. Okay, let's see. Oh, we could give ourselves the last burst. See, as I contemplate, I'm gonna be one moment because I can hear my kitty calling to me. I just want to make sure he's all right. Alrighty, I have returned. He is doing a-okay. Alright, so yeah, so with us back in the game, we have a lot we can work with. Alright, I was looking at level 3 slots because we could give ourselves that last burst. Don't really care about maximum might or ambush. Because we have burst. Okay, hear me out. We could give ourselves the last burst. That could be very good. Do we have to give us weakness exploit instead of burst? So like the ebony coil gives us ice resistance. I know we have part breaker. I could probably get a waste part that would give us weakness exploit. Let's take a look real quick. Let's just see, because having burst 5 is would be really good, but having burst 4 is probably like fine, and doubling up, like having weakness exploit as well is like my thought. I'm thinking, is there a weakness exploit waste part? There's Palico Rally. Talking about the Palico Rally build that I do want to do. That'll be a very different stream now. Okay, weakness exploit. Here we go. So we could, let's see. We have weakness exploit in the helm, but we get 2 burst, so don't want to give that up. Weakness exploit. I have only 3 level 1 slots. Anything else giving us weakness exploit? Okay. Oh, but I don't have the parts for the arc belt set. Okay, but honestly, I wasn't really looking at the arc belt stuff because of some of the things here, but like, having like this, for instance. What does elemental absorption do? Taking elemental damage simply grants you element effect. Cooldown after effect ends. Resistance taking effect at activation by 4. That's neat. I'd rather not get hit. It's haste and recovery either way. Out of curiosity, I kind of like both of these. Okay, I'm just gonna add both to the wish list here. Because I like the look. Yeah, and same like recovery speed, I'd rather have that. Ooh, and again, I like them both for different reasons. Okay, well, both are getting added to the wish list. Not debating now, so I probably won't do this now because it doesn't look like I can as quickly just make something with the setup I have in mind. But it looks like the parts do exist. Yeah, I don't care about a evade window. We don't care about earplugs. I don't know. I will to be clear, I don't know how exactly it works. I know we won't have to worry about earplugs, or at least we probably shouldn't have to worry about earplugs. I guess we'll find out if it turns out I should have been worried about earplugs. We'll rethink things, but in that case, I think overall, let's see, this is giving us 2 burst. Okay, so we have 4 burst. I guess we might as well use that chain jewel. Let's give ourselves, or actually, how much is this giving us? Burst hit 1. Okay, so it is just level 1 burst off of 3. It's expensive, but it makes sense. So yeah, so we'll have 5 burst for sure. I'm not actually sure what to prioritize for something with encounter, maybe. How much will you block? We do have a defense. Well, that's not really goes in the blocking. Does the glaive block? don't think the glaive blocks actually, so counter probably doesn't really matter. I know you don't have to block for counter to work, but I'd rather not plan around getting smacked. We could add some refresh jewels. Going back to swapping some parts though, we do have one more destroyer. Let's see, we have Heartbreaker 1 and 2. So I guess that's one thing. We could get ourselves Heartbreaker 3, which I think I will do. Let's go ahead and do that. Heartbreaker 3. That'll be really nice. Oh, jumping. That could be... Yeah, increasing evasion distance. Jumping could actually be pretty helpful. We want to be getting some good mobility anyway. Yeah, let's do that. Jumping. Let's give ourselves some jumping. Why not? And then weakness exploit 1 I think is probably still the best one to go for in terms of just like something generally good. The Hope Charm, I love self-improvement generally speaking. For relaxed hunts, the fact that it has on a timer is not my favorite, but okay, only mildly weak to water in terms of defensive weaknesses. We got a bit out of sharpness, got pretty good attack, got lots of burst. I think overall I am digging what we got so far. Because so the Rock City Mantle has been pretty good because we want to be able to hold our ground with dual weight attacks. Also, yes, yes, Ball Croissant. While Paperboot's out partying, we've been studying the Glaive. I am certainly gonna try. Let's see. I think I might go Evasion Mantle for now and try to remember I have that on our person, because I feel like that in a tight spot could be worth trying out. Okay, and with that, we're all set to see what we can and can't do. Do we still have a Mitsune in this area? Is it a different Mitsune? Can I... Yes, I can save this investigation as well. I want these parts. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. I just remembered I spent all this time doing that. I want to make sure that I don't have... not missing out a loadout. In terms of stacking things, I'm not going to worry about trying to stack a bunch of damages. I'm just going to give us the general armor drug and demon drug boost, and then go. Or I might try to... Well, I don't really want to try to stack them now. You know, maybe it might bring like a nut or something. I'm curious about stacking the effects. But because I know I'm not going to be doing too great, yeah, you can bring night seeds. That's fine. Because I know we're not going to do too great. I don't want to use up a bunch of things that would feel better to use with a weapon that we're more, or I'm more acquainted with. Yeah. Let's see, 18 minutes on a meal. I'm gonna hope that would be good enough. And let's see what we can and can't do. Let's begin this field survey. If all goes well, we will be able to get what we need for the Bubbly Dance set. Not from one hunt, but just in general from practicing these insect glaive hunts. And yeah, prior to the stream, I reached out to my friend who actually has experience, like they've been using the insect glaive a lot. And they reminded me about the I think it was like Arquez, like YouTube channel, and they were showing me. They sent me that video to kind of look at, to kind of give an overview of the video and how to learn, which was a helpful reminder of some things. Though admittedly, I'm not going to learn everything without trying it out, without doing. So like, you know, that video exists. I appreciate folks that are able to put together compilation things to help out with like learning new weapons and stuff, because it can get a little tricky with how many different weapons are in the game. But you know, personally, I feel like if I'm not doing, it's like it's not gonna stick. So, yeah, I'm not gonna worry about the mining prop. All right, here we go. We've done this before. Done this a ton of times actually, because this is a retreating monster. Wow, I didn't register everything I did just then, but that was pretty fun, bouncing around the monster. Back up. Can we get... Alright. So I got all excited because they're smacked down. I should probably be... let's see. That's not gonna do it. Okay, we got all three things. I want to move to the next area already. We'll go ahead and grab this one here. Come on, Bibbidi. Also do that bug. And also, we can't go that way. Thank you, Sprig, for getting the mining crap for us. Alright, I was able to get the, like the 1, 2, and 3 combo elements, thanks to the, the one hit we did, but, get into the air. That's not it. Can't get this. Oh. It's actually really funny. I don't remember them using the side slash like a water spurt in our previous hunt. Oh, we ran out of our thing. I was sitting there, I was like, how come it's not charging? Okay, so now I can get it. So now I can re-get the burst there. Let's give ourselves a moment. Let's heal up. So now we want to test out. Let's see, we have 1 straight timer, we have 2 straight timers. Okay, these do stack. That's good to know. There we go, okay. Well, I had him out for a second. Stab. Your wounded spot. Alright, well we got... Oh, there we go, okay. I was like, we got like one of the elements, but I guess our little guy didn't come back, and that's why I didn't get him right away. And we got burst activated, which is good. Getting lots of round hits in. I'm still trying to understand and learn how I'm supposed to Get in the air. Oof. Okay. We're not doing awful. Okay, I think I figured out holding down. Hold on. This is something. I know. Great confidence in. Is this anything? I think I sent our little guy out, but I don't think I was hitting anything. Okay, 2, we have some effect on this. Monster sure is exhausted. My subpar abilities, okay, come back to the other ones, cool. Can we get the tail? Keep wanting to do the like hold circle combo to do like a attack interrupt, but it's not quite working out. But you can keep going, Deputy. I'm just going through my items. I want to have hope in the progress I've made already with not doing as badly as yesterday in a lot of respects, but also I'm recognizing the ways that I'm just like not interfacing with some of the weapons uses and skills, so we're trying. We're still trying. Don't actually need you. We are not out of path correctly. Oh, there they are. That's where we're not out of path correctly. I'm like, where's... We're not there yet. Really? Really? No, can our little bug guy, our bug buddy can come out and hit the guys. Here we go. Here's our like bouncing smack hit. I can learn how to get up in the air around. Then have this unlock. So have you used any, have you bred any insects yet, or are you focusing on learning the weapons first? Focusing on the weapons first, all I did was, I did, pay once to have the insects we're using is like one, I guess like upgrade path up from basic. I haven't gone super into what you could do with the insects. I'm very much in, I'm trying to learn the, oh, gotta stop there. I'm trying to learn the weapon. I'm not too concerned about having all of the, oop, don't want to get carded now. Also, I love how, here we go. I was like, I love how he's like, let's clear the status for you, and I'm just like, I don't see you, buddy. Okay, the Legist should still be injured. Ah. That's what I need. There we go. Yeah, there's some attacks that I thought I knew. And then I'm trying to do them in Hunt, and I'm like, okay, well, I clearly don't remember the controls as well as I thought I did, because that's not what I thought it did. But we're doing well enough that I'm not concerned about being able to get through the Hunt. But like, for instance, like bouncing through the air would be so much easier to have more mobility control, which I know is possible. I'm just not doing it right. Well, there we go. There's something I was trying to do and I was failing to do it earlier. I just have to actually finish a combo attack. Okay. Okay, now if I attack while I'm aiming for him, it seems like my bug buddy, yep, is gonna auto collect spots nearby at least. Go ahead and get that flash pod. Oh, that was the spot that I needed. There we go. Get over here. I want to heal and sharpen. And then we'll see if we can bounce off of them a bit. Okay, now they're actually going to be around. Okay. Let's go ahead and take advantage of the heavy slicing pod. How much longer do I have in the bags? Only 5 minutes. We'll be fine. This meal will last. Oh. Don't have a bomb or anything, but I would rather... Oh, I don't have the thing anymore. Okay, well, I guess it maybe doesn't matter then. Oh, I can't just like burst out the heavy slicing shot. Probably missed it. I missed it. That's fine. I was trying to quick shot off with the heavy slicing pod. I guess you can use that for monster, like monster parts like that. Which honestly, makes sense. I feel like the monster parts are a much more powerful setup. What are the monsters coming in? Okay, we'll let them fight for a minute. Let me go ahead and carve this tail. Okay, well, fungus are going to be paralyzed when you go ahead and get some attacks in. You get some pet attacks in if I can. Can our buddy get us a red? Okay, not a red, but... Oh, there we go. Did not pick up weapon. But we got a trap device. Will we need to use it? Stop chasing after Bibbidi. What is happening with this guy? Go in the shock trap. There we go. Thank you for the heals, bud. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, we did it. I learned a little bit. There's still some moves I used like once or twice. I'd love to learn to use more consistently. But we got a water orb. That's actually very important. That is very good. Yep. It's a big, big win. I got a little bug buddy on her arm there. I don't even see everything we got. Let's see, we've got some fins. Don't need the tail apparently. Certificate's important. It's good stuff. Let's see, climber, footing. I don't think I have a footing decorations. That's pretty nice. Oh, a power prolonger skill one. That's actually pretty nice. Don't think I knew that that was something you could get, so pretty good. Let's see, we're gonna need to eat whatever we do next.
I heard from the others.
Let's see. Yeah, our other attack and defense buffs were fine. Oh yeah, we talked to this guy. What did we get for this week? Armor spheres. Nice. Oh, one more in the forest will give us a melding ticket. Just one more, pretty much one Mitsunune. Yeah, Mitsunune will give us one of these. Haven't done any tempered monster this week. Admittedly, definitely focused in on a specific monster. Let's see. Yeah, so we have 2 investigations saved. Got 3 left on both of them. Let's see. Definitely want to be able to get some more parts. Also want to be able to hold on to them in case other folks want to join. But I'm just going to take a look at our thing. Yeah, Tech Boost 4, Punishing Draw, Burst and Heartbreaker. It seems to be doing pretty well with the explosive damage. We have going. Again, just trying to actually learn the attacks and how to do certain things. I think, is there anything else that would be helpful to have on hand? I think what we might want to do, since... let's go ahead and bring some Mega Barrel Bombs with us, because I don't know for sure that we're going to be doing so well that the monster won't run to sleep, and so having a bomb with us would be helpful. This is also for the chance of RNG of maybe getting another one just to show up. Something else I'm remembering from the Grand Hub is let's go ahead and do some barrel bowling. Just because I think it's fun. We can do another attempt at some barrel bowling. Hello, Rolly. Let's roll. I do not. Oh, it's different. That is actually really good to know. I didn't know it was gonna be like different every day or something. I was ready for the same thing we got last time. All right, let's try. Okay, pretty good angle, I'd say. We're not gonna get to the end of that one. I'm feeling at best we're getting a B. No, I had to. Oh wait, no. It's okay. Good. Oh, I thought I got to the end. It didn't get to the end. Okay, I think yeah, we're getting that B. Yep. Look at that B. Can we do one more time? I'm pretty sure I can get the A this one. It's pretty nice stuff, but it's not the prizes that matter. It's the glory of the barrel bowling. Actually, can we practice? Let's see, because I'm pretty sure. Let's see, down straight that way. It doesn't get to the end, though. Okay, hold on. What if down, straight down the center here? Because I just curve a bit to the left. No, let's go right to the rock. Okay, hold on. Okay, it wants to curve that way. So what if instead we approach it from this angle? Too tight of an angle. Okay, straight down this way. No, it's too far to the left now. Okay, try one more play, actual play. I think I got an idea. It'll either work or it won't work, and then we'll go hunt another Mizutune. Let's see. Get to the left here, but then sorta aim in between those. No. Oh, see, I saw it not quite reach the end and why it didn't. That's so painful. Okay. Okay, if I angle. Okay, I'm at least gonna get these few. That's too far to the left. Dang. Okay. Overthought it, got a C. No worries. We'll get that A someday. Can I just wish that barrel bowling was just like a Zenny game or something? I get they don't want to give you too many items with it, with the things, but that's just fun to do. Okay, let's see. Still nothing here. Could take on Arkveld for some parts. Basically every monster's got a pin in them. But I do want to focus on the Mizutune, so we're going to go ahead and start another one of those quests. Or investigations. Wild to me that the only quest they give you right off the gate is a non-repeatable one. Let's see. Let's do same one because it has a so it has the chance for parts. Yeah, same one. We'll do it again. We're gonna have to eat. Just remember that. I'll make the meal when we get closer to the Mizutune. It's easy to forget. Oh, and I haven't done. I keep thinking we did this side quest for eating.
Commencing quest by order of the guild.
Eating with the Woodwoods, but that did not happen because the game crashed. I keep forgetting about that. Let's go ahead and give ourselves elements of resistance. Let's give ourselves a low Moxie meal. And medic, why not? Let's do it. Don't want to see my character eat that meal though. It's really weird. Okay, let's go. I love the detail that they put into the meals in the game and just how, like, I know it's kind of cool, just like how detailed the food looks and the way the honey drips and everything. It's just challenging when, like, in Rise, you have the dongos and it's just the different dongo flavors, and that's just like, okay, sure, like each dongo on there, like maybe the flavors would, or like the colors might not match, but like you're eating one at a time each time, or in this, I guess you're not in that, you are like just eating 3 at once, but the intention is like you could eat them one at a time or something. It doesn't feel like you're mixing foods together. In this, it's just like, oh yes, I'm gonna have my meat of cabbage, garlic, and honey. That's that's some good eating. Like, I don't know, I did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry. Poor innocent what's a face thingy? Okay, let's try to just get on top of her. How do I just launch them? I want to say... No, that's not... Well, oh yeah, there's a bleeding pod, so might as well. Give me the broken stinger. And get you paralyzed. There we go. We might as well. Thunder Pod now. Because our guy's blunt attack, I can... That should be enough. Hit them in the head. Hit them in the head. Okay, it may not have been enough to do the full effect. Or our guy just... Oh, there we go. I think... Or that was either an explosion or our guy just fixed just hit them in the head. One or the other. Either way, we got a bit of a stun going. I thought he was running away right away. Oh my gosh. Water laser. Might get the hit. Yep. Let's get all 3 of these effects going. Pretty sure that circle attack, the charged one. Not circle. Or yeah, circle. This charge attack, like, if the monster is coming in with a big hit, can actually challenge their hit and, like, knock them off balance. Which, I guess maybe that kind of attack would be the one to go with. I feel like, I was thinking that the, I'm maybe not timing it right, but I'm thinking maybe a lot of the Mizutsune attacks just can't be challenged in that way. That's not good. I'm not really sure what happened. What happened? Next thing I knew, I was looking around at oh, we have a healing bubble. Give me the healing bubble. Did not heal. I missed it. Heals it kind of a little late there, but that's fine. But I figured out that I can just like smack them like this and put another bug. That's how we got buff just then. Again, I can't help but feel like I need to get good at just immediately coming out with that cool guy too. We got the red bubble and the healing bubble, just broke even right there. Yeah, I would love if you can heal me actually. There we go. Definitely got some bubble blight going on. let's get some cards in while we move to the other area. We got these little guys, which I don't think I've hunted at all before or carved, so I don't really know. Oh, and a heavy slicing pod. That's unstable rebel. That's nothing to us now. Let's get going. Hi, Alma. Alright, can we even grab any of those things? Let's go ahead and ready to use up those free first aid meds. Okay, gonna try to mount them. Some more wiggly lychee. Complete miss. Whiffed it. Really big slice head on the neckline. Not get a single wound. There's our healing mist we got from our insect buddy. Just saving us big time here, so we're able to stick in the mist and get a lot of health actually. So again, I was talking about how sticking with, instead of having an elemental one, learning it with the healing mist might actually be really helpful. Paying off lovely. A lovely way there. Oh, I guess I did like a... Oh, got it back, never mind. Oh, okay. I think I just figured out how to use that attack. Any other parts to grab? Oh, that's a trap. Never mind. Okay, I think now they're heading off to their safe spot, which is why we brought the barrel bombs this time. I love the song. The Mizusune song. I know it's in other games, but like this game's version of it specifically just sounds real good. Okay, I'm gonna wait a minute because they're gonna go take a nap, but I want them to actually fall asleep. Okay, I think we're good. Set that there. And then, can I roll them? Hold on, if I...
More supplies have been added.
Worth it. Oop. Oh, I think I just figured it out. Just figured it out. I can, if I hold down the aiming button, that's how I'm accessing my bug from afar, but not just like holding it down. And then if I do this, then I can use that. Okay, I'm learning. We are learning, we are growing. Well, we're learning, we're growing, we're almost carding. Almost is the important modifier there. Alrighty, yep, I learned how to do our little windmill thing. Being able to do a little spiral flourish at the end of attacks is very nice, very useful. No tail to carve this time, but that's fine. Let's go grab these bones. You know, with every hunt we're learning, we're getting some more parts. You know, maybe I could try an earlier rematch. I wasn't gonna... Not making any goals specifically to the arena rematch today, but maybe. Let's see. Got some alright decorations. We can just talk to the quest counter person here, Lotta.
All right.
Okay,
Let
once
me
again
know
though,
if you change your mind.
just want to make sure. Okay, just the Uthuna. I generally need Uthuna parts. Can I save this? I can, but it's not many. Or here, what's basic and valuable? Valuable, but it's only valuable. I'm gonna save this one, and then I'll save the other Uthuna to do later. And I'm just silently hoping I haven't saved too many quest investigations. I know it's a pretty high cap, but I just feel like I have a tendency to hit save caps on things. That being said, actually, there's like been an Arkfeld here. Let's go ahead and save that investigation too. Why not? Get 3 valuable materials on hand. I'm wanting to make some stuff. That sounds good. We don't need the Shuwu though. A tempered Shuwu. What do you have though? A rarity 6 parts. Nah. Okay. Let us do the same quest again. Getting better and better, getting more parts. Actually, before I do, let's check what we can make, because maybe we can get some enhancements now. Nope, that's the right one. Let's see. Okay, so we could give ourselves... This is just the... Oh, okay, this is Burst and Constitution. Okay, so this would be good for the Burst set. Don't really need Aquatic Mobility or Evade Extender. Again, Burst though. Burst is good. Let's see, what did I get out of this? Again, evade window, and a 3 and a 1. And the evade window was just because I couldn't get anything better. Constitution and Burst. See, again, I guess technically there's no one of these that is particularly good. It is getting that Bubbly Dance 2 that I'm kind of after here. With that in regard to that though, I wonder what would be a good one to start with. Let's see. The helm might be good. The aquatic mobility is not amazing, but the 3 and 2 is pretty nice compared to like 2 and 2. The Constitution. Let's see, or burst 2 in the 1. See, I was gonna say, I feel like having higher level slots would be better. That was my original thinking yesterday when looking at the Mizusune male beta. But you know, we were just going through our decorations for armor. I don't know that I really have too many level 2 specific ones right now that I care to use. So maybe getting another burst, because I'm at 5 now because of a burst decoration that's on the Gourmet. That's level 3, yeah. So instead of getting 1 burst from that, I could go 2 burst and swap something else out a little more easily. For better, for worse. I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna make this
Watch
first.
this.
Oh, new animation.
Yes, sir.
I'll watch it.
Got it.
I like the Bavarian Smith
Right.
teaching Gemma arc.
Good.
All right.
I could equip this right now though. Okay. We can still make some other parts. I was so ready to swap the coil. And originally, again, I was thinking that, well, because we have that burst though, yeah, I'm gonna stick with getting the level 3 slot. Cause I was gonna say, because I could just do this one and get the level 1 burst. But because we have the burst decoration, technically this coil's a little more flexible in what we could do with it. So let's go ahead and get this
Can I
coil.
proceed?
Watch this.
Lend me a hand. Good.
All right.
Okay, we can do... Let's see, we have enough... Okay, because we have the orb, we can do the legs. We need more purple fur here. Oh, we need the pure girl thumbs for these and bubble foam. Okay, so we can actually get 4 pieces. Not the ones I was thinking of. But let's go ahead and use this orb
A sage choice.
and get this burst. Oh yeah, peak performance. I don't care about peak performance personally.
Sage choice.
Watch this.
Let me equip that, and let's go ahead. Let's make sure I want to do. Yeah, for the hood. That's
Should
more
I
fun.
begin?
Watch this. All right.
Okay. I could. Oh, I guess I don't need any of the parts for that. I'll worry about it. If I end up wishing I had decoration spaces, I'll make that too. But we've almost got all the, at least Mitsune armors they're looking for. We're definitely gonna need another orb for the
Never
weapon stuff.
satisfied.
But the main thing was really get the armor set. Let's go ahead and do the 2 things actually. I'm not change appearance. Equipment appearance of our Palico. How do I... Oh, here we go. Kind of just want to have our Palico not be in a Beyblade, but I'm not really sure what to put him in. I might just make something to decorate him with in a minute, but anyway. Let's go to loadouts. Gonna do the messy option of going to this page. We'll do another space. Let's register the loadout we currently have here. Wait, did the game audio just cut out? Oh, there it is. Okay, that's so weird. It was, yeah, it was definitely just cut out for a second there. I don't know what happened. Anyway. But now that we have this saved, I can go ahead and mess around with all this stuff without worrying about losing track of what we had going on. So, let's see, the Conga Greaves gave us burst 1 with level 2 slot. But these Greaves will give us the burst 2, which means we won't need chain 3, which we definitely won't need because we're going to have the male. Actually, I guess we already know we're going to want to have this on, so we have Bubbly Dance 2 active. So we only have the arms to work with, but we have, let's see, burst 1, 2, 3, 4. We have burst 4 currently with the set. To keep burst 5 active, let's go ahead and re-equip that chain jewel to the legs. Why not? Where'd our chain jewel? Oh, this is the level 2 slot. Do I not have level, or this is level 3 slot? That is not catching wherever it is. So level 1's, level... Am I missing something? I'm so confused. Okay, is this a level 3 slot? 'Cause I'm seeing the Challenger as one we can do. Oh, chain jewel down there. Okay, yeah, I just was not seeing it at all. There we go. Cool. So with the chain jewel, we will have level 5 burst. We still have thunder and we have dragon weakness. We don't worry about dragon too much. Let's go ahead and give ourselves more thunder resistance. Might as well give us some dragon resistance, and boop, now we don't have to worry about resistances. Okay, and then we still have some good slots. So currently, let's see, we got Bubbly Dance, we have Burst Constitution, Heartbreaker 2. Let's go ahead and give ourselves Heartbreaker 3 again, because I know we have a Destroyer Jewel that's not currently on this set. This is the one. Yes. So we got Heartbreaker 3. Maybe a Challenger Jewel after all. Hold on. What does it actually give us in terms of Agitator? Okay, it's level 1, so I mean it's not much, but might as well. We don't have many level 2, level 3s that I'm like super into at the moment. A lot of things that are generally helpful. We do have a 2 for jumping, which if I can find again. Oh, here we go. Let's go ahead and throw that on there. Let's keep jumping. Let's see, is there any other... We could give ourselves earplugs again. So, I know that we get some tremor resistance in earplugs when we have the effect active when we grab the color bits with our bug. But the monster yells were still staggering us, which means I know that it's not as good as full-fledged earplugs. Maybe actually swapping out a jumping for an earplugs would be good. Do I not have any other level 3 jewels? I'm looking through, I was like, what other level 3 jewels do I have? I don't think I have any, actually. Yeah, we're using the change jewel, we're using the challenger jewel. Do I really not have any? So maybe this could be earplugs. Yeah, wow, okay. Let's see, where's those earplugs? Okay. So it'll reduce the effects of weak monster roars, and then if I'm right that the well, I guess it depends. We'll try it out. Let's go ahead and throw earplugs on our legs. That's pretty funny. You know, that actually bothers me a little bit. Let me swap these out. It's a small thing, but let's throw earplugs on our helmet, and let's throw the destroyer jewel on our legs. Why not? Sure. Okay. So altogether we have Burst 5, Heartbreaker 3, we still have Bombardier, we still have Weakness Exploit. Only now we have Constitution, which is going to be, or Constitution 3 actually. That's actually pretty nice. Just generally speaking. And let's see, some earplugs that will get enhanced. And yeah, I'll keep Evasion Mantle, okay. Let's go ahead, go back to loadout, and let's register this one here. There we go. Look how fashionable we are, gang. We need to make sure that our buddies is fashionable, though. Sprig, I know I've had you in like the same armor for a while. The armor I want to get you in, it's going to take a minute, admittedly, to grind up for. Oh, actually, no, I can put you in it now. I mean, I know I need the Hunter Symbol 3 things for stuff, but I'm just thinking, do I care? No, our body should be fashionable. And plus, this will be a later thing. Or, see, I guess I have the parts that we could put them in a Mizutsune outfit as well. It just drops and everything. Like, it's at the end there, too, but it drops everything. This is clearly like the... Man, I'm so torn between rugged, fashionable Master Kibti or... saving those Hunter Symbol 3s for our stuff. For now, actually, because it's like nothing to do, I'm going to put them in. I'm going to get them decked out in our stuff. And actually, I guess I don't need to put them in the equipment. Let's just make it. Don't equip it now. Here's what we'll do. We're going to make Sprig fashionable. There we go. We lost connection to the server, gang. Oh no, we're in offline mode. Yeah, we weren't connected to anybody anyway. Okay, so now we're both all suited up and ready. Look at us in our matching outfits, Sprig. This is the real Monster Hunter right here. This is the real end game. This is what it's all about. I'm digging this music. Is this just like happening, or is someone like actually singing in the hub? Oh yeah, someone's actually singing. this was like in the trailer, but it was very cool to get to like see and hear it in game. I'm low-key curious if anything will happen if we like, you know, quote unquote attend the concert or performance, like if there's like an achievement or something strung to it. But realistically, I'm like, I don't know that they're expecting anybody to sit through this. You know what? Yeah, this is what it's about. Oh. We did in fact get a stat boost. Hold on. So we don't need to eat more food. What is that stat boost for? Oh, it looks like we do need to re-drink up though. Oh, I can't. Oh, because we're offline mode. That's fine.
From the others.
Good to know that we get that boost. I literally had this thought. I'm not sure if anybody else. No, yeah, spoils. Nice. I literally had this thought. For anybody familiar with it, of PSO2. I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, you know, if this is our PSO2, and I finished listening to the performance, I'd get some kind of a boost. I thought, like, you know, there's no way, but what if? So, glad I sat through it. I think it's kind of funny.
Would you like to trade something?
We do need more of those. I'll also always take more shrooms. Don't really need any of those. I will take more feathers. I need to get some more Bavaria lanterns so we can get some more garlic.
Goodbye.
Oh, Boiled Croissant, yeah, PSO2's Phantasy Star Online 2. It is a computer game. It's a sequel to Phantasy Star Online that came out originally for the Dreamcast. I played the GameCube port, and it's still up from fans. The Phantasy Star Online, I think Blue Burst is up online still in fan server form for the computer. But yeah, PSO2 is the sequel. The most recent edition of that is Phantasy Star Online New Genesis, which changes how the game plays drastically. I love PSO, I love PSO2, and I love New Genesis. Admittedly though, I think PSO2 has a lot of content and it's really fun to play through, but I played through it like the year that they released the game. They sort of like rushed, or okay, not when they released the game. They released the game back in like 2011 or 2012, I want to say, but only in Japan. Global servers came out in like 2019 or 2020, and they basically rushed the global servers in the course of a year through the entirety of the game with all the updates, which was great fun. But then by the end of it, when you're all caught up, there wasn't as much to do at the end for a lot of folks. And then that was because pretty quickly they announced a global release of New Genesis. That's a whole thing. But in PSO2, and in New Genesis for that matter, there are moments where there will be performances like that, and if you listen to the performances, you will get an experience gain and like stat increase as a temporary buff. And so I think it's kind of funny that they did the same thing here. So we got items. What were we doing? Well, I was gonna go to hunting another Mitsune. Oh, hold on. Tempered Gormagala. What do you got for me? Let me go save that because of how many how many rarity 7s you got there. Maybe we'll fight a Gormagala. Now I was gonna just continue getting the parts, and like we could still. Oh, I didn't even notice the tempered Mitsune here. Hold on, let me save this. Investigation. Okay, hold on. Only 4 parts, but a tempered Mizitsune would be easier than a Gormagala. They're also only 4 parts. Before I make this decision, let me double check Genma with the weapons. I'm pretty sure we need another orb.
You have any requests?
I want to request a faster way to go down to the weapon tree. Yeah, we're gonna need at least one other orb. So
Wanderings.
let's go ahead and try our hand at the tempered one. I already got...
Commencing
Oh,
quest
that's just
now.
more than one guy. I
Are
thought
you
there was another
prepared?
NPC that had something to give us. We're just talking about how I wanted more lanterns, so I'm like, might as well grab them while we're here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, mostly water moss in this area, actually. Just not realizing that that's not the best. Technically, even though the Mizitsune is going to be resistance to water damage... Here we go, Thundercist, that's what we want. Something that'll actually do a pretty... not Wormsbane, I don't think Dragon's going to do much to them. But yeah, even though a monster might be resistant to damage, the blights will still kick in. So, for instance, we could still get Water Blight on the Mizitsune and make it easier to... Actually, oh wait, hold on, let me grab a Frost Lantern. I want to slow him down. So we would be able to still get the Water Blight to kick in to break parts. That being said, I don't actually think it's going to be that. I don't think it's going to be that helpful. Go, bug guy. Can I get... There we go. Okay, call him back. Yeah, we got our charge, just not a full charge. Oop. They got full charge now, and they're running away. Okay, well, come on, Bibbidi. Can... I completely whiffed it again. Okay, well... Oh! I forgot Bubbly Dance 2 is going to activate for us whenever we get hit with their bubbles. I was focused wholly on the fact that we're going to be dodging for it to activate, but actually, it's just when bubble blighted. So, oh. Yeah, I know you're gonna heal me too, bud, but I didn't want to risk it. Man, Tempered is right. just get that heal. Didn't have a... Okay, well we broke apart. Flash pod. Keep dodging the bubbles, and I gotta actually remember that we might actually want the bubbles. Oh, we don't want to get in the way of that attack though. Oh, we lost our buff. Okay. Let's throw this on for a minute. Okay, we got our buffs. Oof. That was real bad. Okay. Oh, I'm already... Okay, I'll take your heals. I was like, I'm already using the potion, bud. Okay. Let's Spore Puff this. Anything nearby could be helpful. Honey. Okay. Let's sharpen. And I feel like after repeating the regular Mizusine hunt and now taking on the tempered one, I'm like, oh boy, we certainly went to tempered mode. We definitely are in a more difficult hunt now. Okay, we got a mount. We got them to stun themselves. And we... Let's see. Can I get... There we go. I think I gotta get less greedy with some of the attacks, admittedly. Oh, that's not good. Can I get out of the way enough to get the red spot? Yep, there we go. Oh my god. We are not doing well. I think we're in a stuck corner. Good thing we got a Bubbly Dance 1 active. Let's go ahead and take off our... Ah, dang it. I should have called in Bibbidi. So yeah, I think our evasive mass... Yeah, mass is already taken off. Alright, Bibbidi.
More supplies have been added.
Let's head on back. What supplies? Oh, just can't take more items. Yeah, figured. Oh, I will take that honey though. Anything? Do you want to grab this? Okay, baby, I need you to come this way. I missed the spot. Thought I had. Punishing draw coming in clutch there. Do need the head though. There we go. Nope, they're running away. Okay, the water element has decrease your stamina. I'm gonna go ahead and eat a steak to reduce the wear down of that too. Dang it. Yes, please, Bibbidi. Come on, Bibbidi. Come this way, Bibbidi. Come this way, Bibbidi. Dang it. Oh, boy. Let's see, we lost that benefit. We still have all of our other buffs. It's just a matter of can we do this? Can we overcome? Already see us. Can we get a hit in? And I would love to. Okay, that actually successfully confirms that yes, okay, so we are getting earbuds 2. Oh my gosh, I swear we dodged that, but apparently not. Yeah, you can actually hit me with the wall. Whoa! That could actually hit me though. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna back in this corner for a bit here, and I got Lovely Dance Tube active. We somehow successfully dodged attacks through the wall, so I'm glad that somehow counted. Sad that did not count. There we go. Wow. Rip. Rip, chat. We tried. Man. I think the tempered is too much for what I got going on with the yeah, my abilities at the thing. I kept having moments where I was thinking, I'm like, I know that if we could get in the air, it would be better. Let's go ahead and save this as well. I think the lesson is that I just should stick to not doing tempereds while, or at least not that level of tempered while I'm still trying to learn. That being said, I'm trying to look at anything else that we have going on that's got a little check mark, like the Rump below. kind of a step down in difficulty in a lot of ways. I do need Gypsyros parts. Well, I mean, I guess need everything. What's that going on? A couple orbs from Popolo. I'm trying to remember what armors this gives. Could also do Rathian. Maybe that's the answer. I know we, let's go ahead and depart on this. Jump right back in with a non-tempered monster to again try to learn. The thing I'm trying to figure out, I've not given up trying to figure out and trying to confirm, is I know there's a way to pole vault yourself into the air, and I thought it was one combination of movements, but it's not what I was thinking.
The guild sent us supply items.
And that's all I know, is that it's not what I was initially thinking. Oh, the guild did not give us antidotes. Hold on. Do a backflip, bud. No. Okay. One sec. If I were gonna do this dual blades, I would not care to grab antidotes. But knowing that we're about to go on this with Insect Glaive, you know, really any weapon that I'm not familiar with, I'm not going to go in without antidotes. That's a blue mushroom. I don't know why I thought there was something along the way of being able to make antidotes out of it. I don't think there is actually. What percent you think R2 plus likes to volt? I think I'm gonna try it. You know, I haven't tried that yet. Admittedly, it could be as simple as that. If you questioned how new I was actually trying to do this, it's really funny actually. I think I mentioned this earlier, but like, they introduced the Insect Glaive in. Oh, you're going to sleep. Oh, let me just take R2 plus X. Oh my gosh, you're right, it is R2 plus X, it's that simple. I don't have anything really special to do. I'm just gonna get that red. Okay, not getting the red. Ooh. Oh, we should be able to get, yep, all of them like this. Sucks. Sucks. There we go. Now we've been mounted the Radiant. You know, this might be the game changer we need. If we wanted to reverse that temper Mizusune again. Get a tail break going. Yeah, they introduced the Insect Glaive and Monk Hunter. I guess 4. I played an Ultimate 4. Actually, they're so wounded. Can I get my tornado attack on command here? Yeah, next stab. So, second round. Oh, they're running away. Oh, they're not totally running away. Let's attack this guy. Oh Oh my gosh. I did not suspect the, get one of these. There we go. I'm not sure what exploded in our case, but and I get this tail or this chest. There we go. Oh, and I can do the break there too. Okay, cool, cool. Man, this... Ah, see, this is why the heals went down. Good, good, but we're gonna need the antidote. I got... There we go. So I'm gonna be a little... See if we can be a little greedy here. Okay, yep, because they're running away. Oh man, being able to pull vote on command changes everything. But yeah, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. I tried the Insect Glaive. They introduced it into that game of the series. I don't know if it's the Ultimate one or not. I had a lot of trouble with it, but I could see the potential of fun. And so I always thought to myself, I'm going to go back and learn this. Never did. Then... Then in Generations, I actually did try to pick up the, pick up the Insect Glaive. I made one, I got a upgraded Insect Bug, and I was just awful at it. Absolutely awful at it. So with Rise, I felt like I had no, I guess like desire really to go into learning the Insect Glaive. Is that not gonna work? Oh, because okay, no, I don't need to do that. They're distracted. And honestly, kind of same with this again. Like, I was playing this. I heard a lot of people have a lot of fun with the Insect Glaive with this one, and I knew it looked like a really fun weapon to play. But I was just more focused in on having a fun time with dual blades and learning some of the core weapons I had on, like, hammer and greatsword and stuff. I really like that this game introduces like a very intricate system to greatsword play that just wasn't in and hasn't been in other games. And then they introduced arena challenges, and it is from yesterday, like, I just was realizing, like, man, I'm gonna need to actually know how to play with the Insect Glaive for these challenges. I don't think so far I'm having a lot of fun. Yesterday, having like 5 seconds of experience with Insect Glaive in this game and not really understanding how it worked was barely able to do much of anything. Oh, it didn't work, okay. We're certainly doing a lot better today. Again, so far our first loss has been against a tempered monster, and you know, honestly, that's fine. Hello, Bodity. I'm not sure how you want me to pronounce this. I feel like I've heard you say this before, but hello and welcome. Welcome to the stream. Bodity. Hello, Bodity. Hello and welcome. I forgot that this was just something, it wasn't a quest. I was waiting for it to take me to the next screen. As you can see, the journey to learn the insect glaive is going pretty well.
No doubt in your skills, Hunter, but maybe we should try preparing a bit more first.
I feel like that was a better thing to tell me to do at the end of the last hunt, actually.
An egg. Want to take it into study? If that's the case, please deliver it to the camp.
I don't actually.
Oh, looks like the egg's parent has caught on to us.
You just set this down. What, egg's parent? Or would that be the Rathian that we just... Is there another wyvern in the area? I don't think there is, Selma. I just don't want to carry the egg to camp. Let's see. So lots of stuff. The Ice Shard, caverns. Lots of things we generally do need to hunt. A Rathalos in the Wounded Hollow. Oh, I forgot I was in fast travel mode. Well, we're headed to the Wounded Hollow. I feel like we might as well. Let's go ahead and transfer some things. We probably need to like cook too. It's a little unclear. 16 minutes. I'll take that chance, but I will grab some of these to bring with us. Let's see if we can't. No. We didn't have good enough earplugs for that one. The downside to not just coming in with full earplugs. Oh, gotta go out of the way. Gotta remember. Oh. Honestly, was not expecting to mount the monster midair. No, yeah, honestly, me either. Okay, we actually finished a little spiral hunt of that. We didn't get... There we go. Now we can get our full boost. Yeah, when people talk about the insect glaive being the most mobile weapon to use in this game, they certainly do mean it. Though I'm having a lot of trouble right now. buggy friend is on the way. Let's see. Oh, we mounted again. Yeah, the movement. Got some real movement on the Glaive. Very good. Again, I wasn't aware, exactly to the extent. Left foot in, there we go. To the extent that you're actually moving around with this thing. We got a little spiral going. We don't lose earplugs. I think it actually pops the wound on their head. Maybe not? No, yeah. Pop that wound. Nope, it's still there. I'm just missing this whole time. Let me unignite myself if I can. And remember that I could do this. I keep thinking in terms of whoop, let's get out of there. Skedaddle. Whoop. Ooh, okay, that's bad. Hey Bibbidi, come help us. Actually would like you to just get us up to heal real quick. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of movement that Dual Blades has as well that I really like in this one. I feel like overall they've improved the mobility of all the weapons all around, but I feel like they just let Insect Glaive fly. There we go. Now we're gonna get all of our buffs from that hit. I was hoping they were going to charge in and attack us, which is why I went for that attack. That time. No. Gotta get better at aiming. Back of their head. I was really going for their head, becoming a woundable spot there. There we go. Let's get away. Let's get in the air, let's get away. Yeah, I hear you, Sprig. There's so much I could do. Actually, Bibbidi, please come. I think, yep, here we go. We'll have enough distance to heal. I want to sharpen my weapon. I want to grab... Nope, not the rock first, the sharp claw. Oh. tired out. Where's the red? I think the red should be in their face, but... Okay. Well, I smacked them. Not what I was going for, but... There we go. You want to keep the buffs a little bit longer this time around. Glad I kept the buffs a little bit longer this time around. Oop. Getting me at that bubbly dance activation. Not expecting another mount. Let's do it. Go ahead and ram your head into the wall. See what I care. Okay. We are close to victory here. The back. Hungry for the wounds. But I do not want that to get us killed. Okay, come on. Yep, we got it. Okay. Woo! Okay. Alright. That was a Rathalos and a Rathian that we'll take care of. Admittedly, I think being in an arena type area was very helpful for getting to learn some of the moves a bit more. Yeah. Oh, and we got another ruby. It's very good. I know I didn't wrap those parts, but I guess I didn't wish this whatever I needed for. Yes, that's probably goodies acquired. Let's go. What, actually, this is actually very, another Iron Wall jewel. I like the Iron Wall jewel. Go for oddity. Oddity. Okay, what else exists in the world? I'm looking at some of those tempered monsters, like maybe taking on another just tempered something. Not the tempered arc valve. Is this the same one I... No, I'm gonna save this investigation too for later. Because I'm seeing those rewards and I know that I want that. Oh, actually this has a guaranteed ruby, so I'm saving that. Maybe that's the answer. Get another ruby. Or here, what do I get from you? What type of Hunter Symbol 1s? I don't think I need Hunter Symbol 1s. How about you? You give me also Hunter Symbol 1s. Oh. Hello. I mean, I wasn't gonna fight. I didn't realize somebody else was in the area. I'm kind of interested to see how this goes, this impromptu. I didn't mean to hunt something else here. I didn't know while you were sitting in the area, monsters could just walk in, but I guess that makes sense since it's no different than the, like anywhere else in the world. Okay. This should be an easy hunt to get some good practice on and can I master things because, hypothetically, with everything I just did, there should be like no way that I would be in any kind of danger from these hits. And if I can get practice being bubbly dance active, go ahead and sharpen. Oh, that's not what I was trying. That's also not what I was trying to do. Let's go ahead and re-get our buffs. Have fun smacking your own face. Oh. Alright. I will say, by no means do I feel like I have completely gotten the hang of the insect glaive. But I think that if the me right now were to rematch the one Mitsune from earlier, I think it'd go a little bit better. I think it would go a little bit better. That being said, let's go back to the Grand Hub. Let's see, what else is around us? Tashin would like to offer us a meal. Actually, that we probably want to take Tashin up on that before anything else. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to the Keeper's Vigil. Can show off the very good food effects. As long as I can remember. Oh, there's Tashin. forget with the feast. Reach out preparations. Yep. Yes, the closer you will offer us meals. Help them out. Let us... Oh, I didn't realize Capture Pro is even in this game. What does it do in this one? Or what is... I'll have to look that up later. Okay, thank you, that'd be nice. Let's take it. Free meal buff. I don't think I've seen... Oh man, look at that.
Help yourself.
It's so weird to have like such like... the color of the food be so like pale. Lots of spice. But like, I'd eat it. Got like what, like roasted garlic, a tomato.
Come by anytime.
Alright. Since we're here, nothing I super wanna go after. The main thing I was thinking of doing, which I guess it doesn't matter. Let's see. First off, I'm gonna go back, Grand Hub again. I want to. God, how many rewards were in that environment quest? I don't think that put that together before. Hold on. Wait a second. I don't know if this just appeared into the area, but I'm looking. It's like Rathalos Ruby plus like all these things. Save this again at least. It might be what we do next. But I keep almost saying. So I want to be able to reset our items, and I'm contemplating on maybe having a do-over at the arena challenge. I feel a little confident in being able to use the insect glaive. Maybe I could do that. Maybe relook at the challenge too, because do I remember if it was an arena quest? No, it was a challenge. Oh, I forgot. I've lost internet connection. 1 second. I want to be able to collect our things anyway. We're going to take a 1 minute. It's going to back up to the menu, turn title screen, and then we're going to go back in and see if that fixes the internet connection in the game. I don't know what it is. I feel like the game will lose internet, like online status. Just like if you haven't been like in a lobby or if you haven't connected with another player after so long or something. Ever since this happened yesterday and today only, but I feel like I've seen some other people saying that, and I feel like it has something to do with the title update. I'm not sure what they would have done. But now they're actually connected to the internet, I can collect my rewards. Nice. Yeah, so just tempered monsters are left. Oh, we can get that buff again. We gotta wait for that buff. Maybe. Maybe I'll chat for a bit and we can do that, or this is the this is the challenge. Because the buff's not gonna follow us into this challenge anyway. Let's do it. This is the stuff we gotta roll with. So we don't have burst. We don't have explosion damage. We do have poison and foray. Which I know folks in chat weren't here to hear me talk about this on stream yesterday. Foray and poison in this game is pretty good. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of people miss out on it. I feel like if you're going to run poison damage, foray adds a lot to it. And so the fact that they give Insect Glaive level, is it 4? 3? Level 3 foray with in this arena challenge, I'm like, there's no, like, that is definitely like the fastest way to take care of this. So we're gonna go ahead and try it. Come on, baby. Now that I have a little bit of a handle on this. Yesterday, this was awful. And I'm not looking to place a record. I'm just looking for a mild success. I forgot to check what our bug does. Bug buddy does for this challenge. Okay, got a red, so we can do a charge. Oh, okay, we got all three. Okay. There we go. I can actually win against those attack clashes, though, if I pay more attention. Let's go ahead and get the melding mantle on us. There we go. Okay, did not time that right at all. But, Divine Blessing. Ah, dang it, okay, I wasted our effects here. Can I break apart? The one downside to this build, and this is a complete user issue, I would say, is peak performance. They give us the mantle, which is very helpful to keeping that peak performance up, at least for a time. Can we get the red? Yes. Oh, really? Not a single break on this thing? They're poisoned, though, and their face is close. Okay, I gotta back up here. Bibbidi, you can rescue me for a second. I gotta take off this mantle. Let's use potion. Let's ration it up. Let's use a whetstone. Wanna make the wound elsewhere if we can. Of course, my timing was wrong. I think we got the wound. Yeah, we got this. Poison, tired, and we have the ability to break. Okay, more charging attack, I think. Oh, okay, it just wounded itself a bunch. I think this is the time to do that. Getting the timing wrong. If we cart, it's gonna be because of getting the timing wrong. it up. See, I wanted to say we have whatchamacallit punishing drop, but we don't. That was the other weapon. Oof. Forgot I could do that. Okay, the card here. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, I was so sure I messed up. I was so sure I messed up. Can I get your face? No, I cannot get your face. Okay, but I see the skull. I see the skull. Bibbidi, get over here. I need you not running that way. I need you to run the way I'm running. Okay, we got this. Got it, got it, got it. Poisons. Foray buff is full effect. We are... we're in danger. I was so confident. Again, if we're gonna die, it's gonna be because of my timing. Okay. Ooh. I think we got this. There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh, we did it. This again, that's not a record at all. But we did it. Oh my gosh, we came so far. I forgot this was just me for 8 minutes anyway. Oh my gosh. Challenge completed, quest complete. We did it. I got a B. I got decent enough to get a B. We got some pinnacle coins. Oh my gosh. I can use an Insight Glaive, everybody. It's possible. Oh my gosh. Whew. I mean, obviously there's room to improve with that B rank to an A. Just for clarification, what inspired me to want to look at that is just, I saw that Insight Glaive, I saw that Insight Glaive with 4A and I went, wow, that's incredible. And then I saw the challenge rankings for that Deshokuma quest, and if you look at that top time and ranking, I'm just like, yeah, no. That seems incredible, but honestly, if you don't get hit, you keep them poisoned, like, I feel like these times make sense to me. At least, okay, the 7 minutes especially does. The 1 minute is, again, pretty incredible, but I'm just sort of like, I'm looking at that like, yeah, if I want to be able to be doing these challenges more universally, absolutely Bodity. That's the thing. The 1 minute could be hackers. I know that they implemented some hack checks and they are banning people who are doing it, but I have seen, again, like, I've at least, with some minor testing and running the math, it might not be hack. It might not be hacked. I don't think I'm gonna get a 1 minute time, but that B felt like a very good first step toward actually being able to get like an A rating on that. Excuse me, with like a poison for a Insight Glaive thing, which I don't know, I'm just excited about. And I'm excited that we did as well as to be able to finish that hunt. So excited, in fact, let's go ahead and do some more barrel bowling. I'm not feeling any better about my chances, but I just want to do it. First roll. I don't actually know. I know it curved more so the way I didn't expect before, but neither way I tried before is really working. Yeah, I was gonna hit the wall. I don't know how we're curving it all the way to the end there. Let's see, maybe I do just want to like straight out. Nah, yeah, that's just gonna hit the wall for sure. Dang, well, we at least gotta be. We always can bowl some barrels. See, the A rank in barrel bowling, that's the real that's the real end game. No, but yeah, but yeah, at the very least, I feel like that 7-minute, 60-second timer is, I'm gonna say, my more realistic, I guess, like, on the lookout for trying to improve with Insect Glaive to be able to get to. Just rolling by right now. And also, this is unrelated to anything hunting, but I do want to know, I feel like this area, in terms of like little Easter egg secrets, has got to be up here for some reason. I'm not sure if someone's figured it out. I'm sure someone's figured it out. I've only messed around in this area a bit, but like, I know we can crawl up to the bones here and look out, which this in general is just really pretty looking. But it's one of those spots that just feels like there's probably going to be some kind of secret to jump to or something that I just haven't figured out. Oh, there's our bug friend, our bug buddy that we've been using. But like a big moth guy. Big fly moth guy or whatever. Can I not prance in this spot? That's actually kind of funny that they pay attention to the character's movement so that... Yep. That's really funny. Here, can I, if I have a meal here... Oh, wait. Oh, we can actually... At Grand Hub Canteen, you can order regional meals. Food vouchers. Wait, select... Oh! I didn't realize it was a thing either. Insurance meal, carver meal. Moxie meal. I like the carver meal. I'm going to be honest, when I saw you can sit down, I just wanted to see if there's different sitting animations. That's nice to know that we can eat here specifically for our buffs. I just like that we can actually sit down and do things. We're a little limited, but... I think it's pretty fun. Let's see, I want to travel back to base camp to see if the one guy may have been traveled back to be able to buy anything else, any other weapons or things, or if he's... Nah, he's still gone. Second one actually be talking to Gemma about the Kinsect thing. So we were doing this Kinsect, and we have the blast. Or no, we don't have him. He's not. Oh, he is blast. Okay, yeah. We have a blunt blast Kinsect, which I really like that. Power 4. He has harvest extract and meek. How do we see change display? I don't know what. Okay, Kinsect boost harvest extract. I don't know. It looked like he can hold up to 3. I'm not sure if that's something like that's what it was doing. Like if they can't normally hold up to 3. And weak point focus. I do like that. Blunt 25 blunt damage or 25 blast damage is pretty good. To keep blast. And so we get attack boost powder and fast charge, but to get that looks like we lose stamina, but we gain speed and power. we're not really using them out, flying out a lot, so losing stamina I don't think matters. Or we can switch to the recover. I think I might want to keep them doing this. Oh no, because we have blast. Okay, they keep our element. Okay, I was so confused. Like, wait, how come this says no? Okay, they have their own blast powder. They have recover powder. So okay, I lose recover powder, get blast powder, and it's attack up charge. Versus if I keep the recover powder, they don't get as much power, and the combo boost element, extract boost recovery. I don't know what these terms mean. I'm assuming this is not something just like known to folks, but because of the way it works, hold on, if I just
Got something in
get
mind?
another one of these
Ready
folks,
to work.
and I go raise again. Oh, it's not the same every time. Wait, is that the change every time? I hate wind chop. It is not the same every time. I was literally like, oh, it's gonna be the same every time anyway, so I could just get another one and follow the same road. Apparently not. So I still had, this was the option I had last time. I didn't go process. Oh, maybe there was. Maybe I did wind chopper. You know, maybe it was the same one. Okay, yeah, because I went the wind chopper and then gold shot. I just keep them for now. Again, I'm curious about getting them, like different boosts and stuff. I kind of like trying out different things, but I'm still just trying to pick up on learning this too. Raidao. I just want to know the certificate S. We do need certificates. Do we need the S certificates?
Well, hey.
Let me double check that real quick.
Anything catch your eye?
Actually, I think it was
What are we making today?
insect glaive. Originally, I was looking at doing a poison insect glaive. Yeah, certificate S. 2 of them.
You know where to find me.
You know, maybe we hunt a raid out. Definitely want to like figure out eating and stuff before. Okay, we actually have our full meal bonuses still. Let's see. I don't think we can flash stun the raid out. Let me double check. Okay, we can flash them, we can pitfall them, they're immune to the shock trap. That's what it is. Bring some might seeds along. I don't think we have these active actually. Or maybe we do have just the attack one. See if it lets me drink this, and we'll see if it works. Okay. It's a little unfortunate that it doesn't prevent me from over drinking it. But I wonder if the boost we got from the song was just like an attack boost. Okay, now we're gonna pass some wiggly lychee, so I'm just gonna be ready to grab them. Actually, I do want some crystal. Where is the lychee? Actually, because it's stormy, maybe they're gone. Oh, there they are. There they are. Okay. Still flat. was busy looking at a menu and was not paying attention to where the Raid Owl was going. Trying to. There we go. Let me get back here. There we go. It's a little hard to control where you're going. Yep, now we have full earplugs. Fortunately, I've gotten quite a lot of experience dodging this guy normally anyway. I love the, if you listen for it, I absolutely am in love with the like, it sounds like electricity, like electrical current running through like a live wire, like on the ground or something. I think it's so cool how creative they got with it, like they, how we see that with them, and we see that with, not Arkfeld, or, yes, for Arkfeld, I believe. And how it's kind of this thing where it's like, oh, Arkfeld has the sound because of the absorbing attacks versus Raid Owl having it. See you, Boiled. It was fun having you watch. I hope you had a fun time watching. And it was the moral support as I've been getting better with this has been good. And in general, I need to take on more monsters like Raid Owl and Duna and stuff. So, I'm glad you at least got to see me begin the fight. A little stunned from the shock, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, more than okay. lots of things to carve. If the Radar wants to take out a bunch of just monsters in the field, I at least want to be able to get some parts from them, if you got the time. Okay, Bibbidi. Actually, I don't want that. I want to keep the... Knowing the flash pod will still work. Might be able to knock them down from the air.
I gathered some materials too.
Thank you, Alma.
Real pouch.
I forgot that was a thing. Let me just grab those. Okay. Okay, they're in the midst of fighting somebody. Do they still have wounds? There we go. Oh, we ran out of our... I was like, how come I can't get the charge thing? But we ran out of our... the timing and everything on our buffs, but it's all good. I think all the wounds reset as well, so we don't have to worry about targeting any specific or avoiding certain spots for any wounds. This hill's interesting. No, more and more I'm glad we got Agitator with this build. I missed the wing. I get the... Get a load of these claws, sure will. Just go ahead. Oh, running away again? Okay, well. Let's go.
The lightning has the veil time. Might be able to use them as a trap.
More lychee, I'll take it. You know, we could fly pretty high up with the insect layer, but we can't go that high. Can't just fly through the air like a radar. The only bummer thing about having the thorn pods is pretty sure that there's a unique damage modifier for them if you're dealing fire damage to them specifically, and we are not doing that. I completely missed my... I don't want to go on Bibbidi. I wanted to... So I realized I can charge that circle attack. I'm trying to do something different and I'm in danger. I need to focus on getting out of danger. Hey Alma, didn't realize I ran all the way to you. I'm glad Spriggs. I love how forgiving bubbly dance activation is in this game. Okay. Didn't quite get the whole combo I wanted, but I knew there was an injury for recovering that. And I wanted to not waste the buffs. Woo! And that guaranteed us the S ticket, which is something we need. And we got a bolt gem.
This is a rare research opportunity.
Man, I was not expecting that. What a good hunt that was. And a plate. Were we no, those bonus rewards, not the target rewards. There, I was going for the 2 certificates. Got a bolt gem and a plate. Wow. Okay, so that was definitely worth it. And we got. Oh my god! I didn't see. Okay, this whole time I was talking about yesterday how I've been saving up tickets because I want to be able to make a coalescence decoration. And here the game is just handing it to me. Oh man, we just keep winning with that. Oh my gosh, that was so good and so important. Wow, okay. Let's back to home base real quick. I need to double check. Yeah, Bodity, I don't think you have. Man, it's a huge deal, and I wasn't anticipating the game just giving that to me. Man, okay. I mean, the trying to, you know, not trying to rein it in a little bit, just a little bit, you know, put it in perspective. I'm pretty sure that'll just give us here. Hold on, because it was a level 2 jewel, yeah, Phoenix Gem. It'll probably just give us level 1. I just wanted to see. Yeah, level 1 coalescence. Which is, it's a start. It's the build up. We got. So if I get the helm, that would be 2. And 1 more gem would be 3. Basically, what we're going for, Bodity, and the reason why I'm so excited is so this set, and the reason why I was going for the Mizusune's prowess, which, well, going for Bubbly Dance, which they put on the set bonus skills this game, is that Bubbly Dance 2, I think Bubbly Dance 1, if I understand correctly, makes it so if we are afflicted with Bubbly Dance, then we get evasion bonuses, and we do not suffer any of the harmful effects of Bubble Blight. And Bubbly Dance 2 is that if we are able to dodge an attack, which I was used to Monster Hunter Rise's dodge, which was you have to like be very specifically timing and actively dodging for it to activate. This game, it more so seems like there's just certain attacks that will activate Bubbly Dance 2 if you happen to be out of the way, but it'll infect you with Bubble Blight for a small amount of time when you dodge an attack, which will enhance your evasion, and so you get Bubble Blighted, but it's good for you, basically, which is great. It's a really good dodging bonus. But then Coalescence is whenever you're recovering from a Blight, it builds up and increases your damage buildup and like the status buildup of everything that you're doing. Which for so many status effects in this game, and especially for like explosive damage, is very good and can build up a lot faster, especially at level 3. But it's intended to be used with they kind of, I guess that's kind of a rough thing. I know before it was intended, they probably sort of purposely did split up Bubbly Dance as a set bonus skill to make it a little harder for people to set it up this time around in some ways, but it's sort of Coalescence is supposed to go with the mechanic of you being blighted with Frenzy, and for you using the Gore set to get Frenzied, which is like, kind of lowers health and drains stamina, but then, with the proper fit, it'll actually be kind of an attack buff for you, and then you recover from the Frenzy after so long, and then you get this Coalescence buff. But the Coalescence buff also only lasts like a little bit, but Bubbly Dance only lasts a little bit, so instead of having Frenzy, which takes longer to recover from, takes longer to activate, and then you get a little bit of Coalescence, you pair it with Bubbly Dance, and you're constantly getting this boon of attack buff just like popping off, and that's why I'm excited. That's why the fact that the game just gave me that the Phoenix Jewel is exciting, which I replaced the jumping with it, which I only had the jumping there to kind of be a little bit of a help for us. Ultimately, I don't think we need it. Yeah, I'm just really exciting. It's really exciting. That's really excited. Let's see. I just want to register another loadout. I don't want to. Let's see. Bub Coal. We'll just have that be the beginning of me trying to. Sounds like this is a spreadsheets game. Not really. So, okay. Here's the thing. Monster Hunter, especially Monster Hunter Wilds, more and more, I feel like as the games have been progressing, Capcom has steadily gone from the games being like great challenges that take a lot of time to prepare for, and you're going around getting a lot of basic materials most of the time, to we want to get you out there hunting. We want to get you hunting like back to back and having fun with your friends and not really worrying about it. So some of the things I was actually commenting on is there's a lot of effects in this game that they've kind of spread out in different ways. And basically what that translates to is there isn't really a quote-unquote like bad build. Like, even if you put on just like, okay, this is the highest defense and this, like, won't have me like weak elemental wise status effects, but like I only have like these few skills, like the skills are fine, but you don't like necessarily need them, and a lot comes down to the like the weapons themselves. You don't have to focus too much in on it to just get through the game and have a fun time. I'm just the very specific kind of person that likes to hone in on these builds, and all kind of for the sake of being able to like run these challenges, do these things, and kind of explain it out as well, because what I found historically is that I'll know people who love this game and like to have sets that like do some effective combinations with the different skills in play, but they don't want to sit down and think about it. They just want something to give them a list. So, personally, I would say, let me back up and go to the armor real quick. To Gemma.
Hey. What are we making today?
What I would actually say is, if somebody wanted to try and do a Coalescence Bubble Dance set, you're probably looking at something like, maybe not this exactly, like you don't have to give up the evade extender for the gem for the set, but essentially like this, like where you like basically have all of this set up, but then you give yourself the in my opinion this Gore set, the Gore Beta Helm, but you could do Gore Alpha. I would say that's actually the most confusing thing of the armors of the game, which I'll explain in a second, but basically just you have the 4 pieces for the bubbly set. The Gore Helm gives you Coalescence level 1, and then if you have 1 or 2 decorations, you're set with that kind of buff, that kind of bonus, and then from there, because the Mitsuzune set actually gives you burst, with burst is on the skills is really good too. It's just generally good set to roll with. and I've explained this before too, but in case this bears repeating for anybody that'd be watching, basically, the whole like alpha beta things, if you don't want to worry about decorations, if you just want to look at the equipment skills and throw in whatever seems nice, you could just get the alpha of the sets. Basically the difference is the trade-off, and I, for most sets, prefer the trade-off where it's like, oh, I can use the slot for the decoration is level 2, or if I give up one skill of evade window, I can get a level 3 and a level 1 in, potentially, which level 3 could be 2, could be 1. I just prefer to have more options with the decorations than to have, like, it's just like that one evade window point. However, if you're a player that's having trouble getting the dodge timing down, or if you just would prefer to be able to focus on getting that evade window extended there, and if you don't have a decoration for it, then like that's what I'm saying, like, that could be good. But anyway, all that is getting more spreadsheety. Sorry. I try not to go too spreadsheety today. Alright, bud, did he have a good one? I'm actually was going to say that was already going to be my last hunt. I am going to want to think right down. No, I don't actually care about that multiple target. Alright. I think that was going to be my last hunt as well. We certainly went on a journey from yesterday. I just absolutely got decimated by the Deshogama in that arena quest, to now I have successfully hunted down multiple monsters, including that arena quest, with the insect glaive, certainly learning the weapon. Next up is definitely going to be have to be taking on the tempered monsters. But for now, thank you for everybody who joined me on this journey, on this insect glaive journey. I appreciate all of you, and I hope that you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you next time. We have arrived at the end. For folks who are hopping off, feel free to hop off. Just a few final thoughts. I'm not totally sure what streaming will look like for the rest of the week, but I do plan on streaming a bit more in the week. I know I contradicted myself a little bit before from yesterday. I had mentioned that the next stream probably wasn't going to be more Monster Hunter, but I got honed in on this vision. I'm glad we did this. And again, besides Monster Hunter, looking to finish Phantasy Star Zero, the Newman route. So got to talk a bit about Phantasy Star Online 2 earlier, but we're going to be playing Phantasy Star Zero sometime, as well as either Mariomon or some other Pokemon ROM hack. I'm conflicted on it. I feel like the Mariomon one is exciting to me because it's new, and so I haven't really seen much of it, but I'm not as into Mario as other things, so I don't know, a little conflicted, but those are kind of on my mind, sort of where I'm steering off. And as always, go ahead and check Blue Sky if you're looking into getting a heads up on what I plan to be streaming and when. And yeah, once again, thank you all for joining me. Hope you have a good one.